Hi, dear friends worldwide. Welcome to Meha Language Academy and its Hindi classes now. So, here we are going to be learning the Hindi language very easily and very effortlessly in this session. Here we are going to be discussing how a language can learn within a 10 hours, especially reading and writing procedures. It is not so easy thing because worldwide too many people means too many nationalities struggling to learn the alphabets, and its reading and writing procedures very feels very tough and rough procedures worldwide, because if one man or one person cannot interpret the letters and words of a language, means there are three reasons mainly we can find that there are his what is the support, means proper material support or teaching procedures, or his intellectual problem, and the support from his parents. So there are three procedures we can see what is the reasons of illiteracy in worldwide. So here I'm going to be summarize, I'm going to be do a crash course, means crash methodology here in this session, is that how to learn, how can we learn Hindi language, especially about the 7-year-old man, whoever is in, he may be 60 years old, he may be 70 years, however above the 70 years, I can teach or we can learn, or anybody can learn this language very easily, simply from a score course material which is a chart. A simple chart includes the most essential elements to read and write Hindi language. So see, you may see this chart and identify. I will point you lesson to lesson what you want to do, what you don't want to be do. Do you want to be simply take a notebook and a pencil and write down simply what we are instructing in the class to class we want to be going to do. So simply here we will first define the procedures. What are the procedures we are going to be do in this 8 to 7 classes like that, and by these classes you can learn this language simply and easily without less effort, means very less effort and time. So see here how I will define this class for you is that, so here there are 13 vowel letters in Hindi, and it can be divided to two groups, means these are, first of all I tell you what is the names, 7 names of alphabets, is that a e e u u r a I o au a. So this 13 letters want to be divided two classes, means R to O we want to be 6 letters want to be practiced in the first class, and R to R just like 7 letters want to be practiced in second session. So vowels we can divide it to two classes just like that. And next coming is the consonant letters, means Vyanjanashar. So that want to be divided to 2 3 groups is like that. Third class we want to be practice vowel, means consonant letters Vyanjanakshar ka kha gang kha nga, and cha cha chan janya. Two groups of 10 letters want to be practiced in the third class. And next fourth class we want to practice what is that, so ta ta dan dan na, ta ta dan dan na, pa pa bam bam ma, means the 15 letters of 3 groups want to be practiced in the fourth class. And fifth class and sixth class also you can take that want to be practiced ya, ra, la, va, sha, sha, sa, ha. And sha, tra, jna, asra are the little bit of compound letters, means combination of two letters, two consonant letters want to be practiced, means ya to kshatrajna, just like that. Oh, what is that? 8, 12 letters want to be practiced as in the fifth class or sixth class you can take also, no problem. Then after now we have practiced the Swarasha and Vyanjanasha. So here Viswarasha Vyanjanasha is the most essential letters in the Hindi also. Then after we can move to the matras, means vowel let signs. So we have vowel letters in English literature in other European languages, but we have certain vowel letters. Additionally, we have certain, what is that, vowel signs also. So before going to the vowel letters, I want to say something. So give some special informations about the similarities in the vowel letters, means so we have here 13 vowel letters in Hindi, but we can assume there are 5 shapes, means 5 is equal to 13 formula have been introduced here. So that I will tell you. So before going to the vowel letters, I will tell you what is the 5 equal to 13 formula. Is that a, E, U, R, A are the 5 sign, means 5 shapes we have been, or we can see in 13 letters. How is that? You may see this chart very closely and understand how is that formula is applied, and how much how can you reduce time and effort very less, you just identifying this formula. So see here, next session is that, so how can we reduce time? This first letter we can see in the also, and here we can see in the O and O, and also, means first letter it is repeated in 6 places. Here you may identify that. So repetition of R letter, assume what is different between R and R is only one sign, and here there are little bit of differences only for its signs. So one flower is different, certain dots are different, you might be identify and understand. And first letter want to be practice so many time, and want to be give more importance. So here then 40 letters, if you start from the first letter so little bit difference for one sign. What is little difference is for next. Long is up, there is a sign is coming. How is that? Little bit difference of one sign. Is little bit of different, and want to be practice little bit more, and want to give some importance for that letter. And A and I, it is only a little bit different. One flower is coming up of the I, A letter, and it will go to I sign. And how this difference is only for little bit, and is also, it is only a very little difference. So you may say again, vowel letters, or we are introduced now and understood now what is the vowel letters in Hindi. So next we are going to be the Vyanjanakshar, means vowel, means consonant letters. So compared to English language, there is no too much similarity between the consonant or vowel letters in English literature, but little bit of similarity we can see here. B and T was flipped just like C and D, and I or J. Little bit letters we can see similar in shape, but totally different in meaning of its voices, like that. So ka ka gang gang, first group I want to tell you, ka ka gang gang, and cha cha jan jan, total different shapes. It want to be practiced thoroughly, otherwise you cannot identify when it is comes. And confusion is also too much there in Hindi language. Cha ka 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 cha. Here you see ka and cha, ja, etc. Very confusing letters between in the letters. So we want to be practiced too much. And ta ta dan dan na, I ta ta dan dan na, four letters a little bit too much confusing, and very little bit of similarity also we can see here. And ta ta dan dan na, pa pa bam bam ma, ya ra la va sha sha tra nya sra, there is too much differences between in the shape of these letters. So here is the end of the Surashar and Vyanjanashar, means consonant vowel letters. Then after we have that